This video will demonstrate a basic setup for a 3 remote call-in mixer setup for a podcast. We're using the free plugin from Studio-Link to do this. So as the host, I call each caller. We have 3 calls set up and established. Here's the first one.
Side by side. That's just really impressive.
Yeah.
So then kind of moving into the world of YouTube, you got your first video. Everybody always talks about your...
And the second caller, guest 2.
From his thoughts on the Trump agenda to his own crucial next moves, it's the exclusive interview you can't miss tonight.
And this is just some audio examples from some sound files on 3 different computers using using the Windows standalone Studio-Link, and the other 2 are using a VST via Wine on 2 32-bit Linux computers. So guest 3.
Digital native dance, and just like the low C, and it was like, great, I have work. Because nobody else.
So you can mix this according to your preference. You have 3 individual streams. My microphone is going out to each caller, and I'm receiving each caller coming in through this Studio-Link system. Here is the mixing bay. So we're using Pulse Audio, and we have 3 individual jack sinks and jack sources just for Studio-Link. You can set that up in the Pulse Audio VU control. So each audio and each caller is coming in, going to a VST host, so I can apply some AGC using LoudMax. My microphone is going in the last channel with some AGC, a gate, an equalizer, and a de-esser here. Then we go to the jack mixer, so you can mix it as far as your recording goes. And to set up the mix minus, you just take wires from guest 1, go to guest 2, wires from guest 1 to guest 3, and so forth. You just don't want to take wires from guest 1 back to guest 1, so you'll get the echo feedback loop, which you don't want. So you do the same thing with guest 2 and just route the wires to guest 1. And guest 3. And from 3 you go to 1 and 2 then. So here's 3 to 1 and 3 to 2. So everybody can hear everybody else, and you're controlling it on your mixing bay here. I'm using KX Studio's Katia. We're mixing some Wine VST, Windows VSTs here, and some LV2 plugins. We have a test tone we can set up along with the microphone. Microphone is just using a gate and an equalizer, and of course the de-esser as before. So you can set this up however you want. Lots of different plugins to choose from to help the audio out. We could set this up using Ardour. Pretty easy. I just didn't do that in this example. So that's the mixing. And Studio-Link at the moment is a free plugin, and it works really well. It's using the Opus codec, and I think it defaults at 48K, 64K bit as far as the bit rate goes, and it's stereo as default. So if you wanted to go mono, you just hit the mono here. So we'll bring the audio up again.
Kind of what you were doing with those videos?
Based on
As
how
far as I know,
methodical it was. Listen to what they have to say.
I mean,
know
now
what
they're
it
just
was all
kind of
about. Like,
off.
they kind of were like,
And
one day,
just
like,
had
hey, like,
and it was
we've seen
slowing me
like
down,
the
I was
videos
fast.
that you're doing online, like on.
So there is a 3 remote call-ins. You're controlling the audio, and you can apply VSTs to the incoming audio from theirs, from their location and their system. If they don't have it just right the way you want it, and they're not able to get the right sound on their end, you can help it a little bit on your end. And you can do that inside your jack audio connection router. So that's just a basic setup for using Studio-Link. The standalone are the VST, the LV2 are the AU plugins, so it works on Windows, Linux, or Mac. Thanks for watching.